name is Nadia.
My name is Michelle.
So now we are going to explain to you about what the project is about. Our project is called Multiple Intelligence.
So in this video, we're gonna tell you one of the multiple intelligence which is verbal. Howard R. Gardner is an American developmental psychology and the John H. and Elizabeth A. Hobbs Professor of Cognition and Education at the Harvard Graduate School of Education at Harvard University. He is currently the Senior Director of Harvard Project Zero, and since 1995, he has been the co-director of the Good Project.
According to Gardner's theory of multiple intelligence, humans have several different ways of processing information, and these ways are relatively independent of one another. The theory is a critique of the standard intelligence theory, which emphasizes the correlation among abilities, as well as traditional measures like IQ tests that typically only accounts for linguistic, logical, and spatial abilities. Since 1999, Gardner has identified 8 intelligences: linguistic, logico-mathematical, musical, spatial, bodily kinesthetic, interpersonal, intrapersonal, and naturalistic.
So now we're gonna tell you and show you the percentage of the multiple intelligence of the whole of 9th grade.
So this is the list of intelligence in the 90 class. Now we're going to show you the pie chart of the 90 class. So this is the list of intelligence what the 9th grade got when they do the multiple intelligence test. There's only one student who got the visual intelligence. There's only one student who got the kinesthetic intelligence. There's only one student who got the interpersonal intelligence. There are 3 students who got the intrapersonal intelligence. There are 5 students who got the musical intelligence. There are 2 students who got the verbal intelligence. There are 4 students who got the logical intelligence, and also there are 2 students who got the naturalistic intelligence, which in total there are 19 students in the 90 class. Most common intelligence in the 90 class is the musical intelligence, while there are 3 intelligences that are the most least common in the 90 class, which are the visual intelligence, the kinesthetic intelligence, and also the interpersonal intelligence. There are 4 students who got the visual intelligence. There are 12 students who got the kinesthetic intelligence. There are 10 students who got the interpersonal intelligence. There are 5 students who got the intrapersonal intelligence. There are 21 students who got the musical intelligence. There are 5 students who got the verbal intelligence. There are 13 students who got the logical intelligence, and also there are 4 students who got the naturalistic intelligence, which in total there are 73 students in the 9th grade. The most common intelligence is the musical intelligence. There are 21 students who got the musical intelligence, while the most least common intelligence are the visual intelligence and the naturalistic intelligence. There are 4 students each that got the visual and the naturalistic intelligence. So now we're going to show you about the interview that we have done with the verbal learners in the 9th grade. Do you like to read books?
Yes,
Why do you like to read books?
because it's fun.
Where do you usually read books?
House, school, mall, everywhere.
Do you like to memorize your sentence?
Yes.
Why do you have to memorize?
Because if I memorize something in my own word, it will like I just already know it and
So, what do you remember?
you don't remember. No, because if I use my own word when I said what, I can memorize it easily because I already like master my own word. That using like the word that other people use because our words are different. Yeah.
Do you always talk every day?
Yeah, obviously.
Really? Tell me more.
Yeah, I speak to my friends every day using my own words and yeah.
Why did you like to talk?
Because that way I can express my feelings and my way of thinking to other people.
In which time you always been
get to tell stories. You get to tell stories. You get to express yourself. So it's, and I'm not a very talkative person, so I usually write something that's in my mind. So that's how I express. So maybe I have like an idea or imagination or like a story that I made up. I can write it instead of just talking to someone like telling them the story because I find awkward about people.
Do you like underliners?
Yes.
Why did you do that?
Because I don't memorize better when I'm underreading.
How did it help you to memorize?
It helped me because I can only memorize some points.
So, we're gonna tell you about the history national exam.
National exam is a standard evaluation system of primary and secondary education in Indonesia and the equation of quality of education levels among the areas that are conducted by the Center for Educational Assessment, the Department of Education. The Law of the Republic of Indonesia number 20 of 2003 states that in order to control the quality of education nationwide to be evaluated as a form of accountability of education providers to the parties concerned.
Further state that the evaluations conducted by independent agencies on a regular basis, comprehensively, transparently, and systematically to assess the achievement of national education standards, and the monitoring process evaluation should be done continuously. Evaluation of the monitoring process is carried out continuously and continuous in the end will be able to fix the quality of education. Improving the quality of education begins with the determination of the standard. Determination standards continue to rise is expected to encourage increased quality of education, which is the determination of educational standards is the determination of the limit value.
So now we're going to show you about the interview that we have done with the high school students about the computer-based national exam that they have done.
Less effort to
How do you get computer-based exam?
That's because I think Indonesia is trying to move forward. Yes, it's important.
Why is it important?
Let's go train your knowledge to use nation and guarantee you into your favorite high school.
Really? Tell me more.
I can tell you more. It's already.
Did you get a good score for your last computer-based national examination?
Yes.
Really? Tell me more.
I got 100 on mathematics.
How did you get a good score?
I study hard and I prepare. I do a lot of questions before this.
So now we're going to tell you 10 study tips for verbal learners. So now we're going to give you 10 study tips for verbal learners for preparing for national exam. The first one is teaching others. The second one is memorizing while writing. The third one is memorizing while speaking. The fourth one is highlighting the important words of the matter that you are studying. And the fifth one is making a summary.
The sixth one, you can make study groups. 7, find a good place to memorize. 8, reading a textbook after each lesson. 9, be creative. 10, the last one is just listening to each lesson so it's help you to memorize better.
So that's all for what we are going to tell you for the verbal learners.
Thank you guys for watching. Bye bye.